goodness, I'm so sorry I went over. And also my light. Hello, light. I know you're there. There we go. You go like that, and you're too bright. Too bright. Too bright. No, that's worse. Hello. It took me a little longer than expected to get my coffee ready, but coffee was necessary. It is. I'm struggling with music on days when there's people right on the other side of this door, and it's a hollow door, and it has a big gap below it that I stuff a pillow under. It's like, I feel like I need to be quiet. And I know it's not like necessarily written into a contract or anything, but I still don't feel comfortable. So that, like, I'm noticing it in my voice, like in the tension in my chest and throat, even just as I'm saying hello, that I notice myself trying to be quiet. Yeah. Line your walls with egg cartons. Oh, I was gonna have an egg snack. I forgot. Oh well, if I take a break, I can get a snack. I feel the same when I stream with somebody else home. Yeah, I just feel self-conscious. And it's weird because here I am making noises for you and I don't feel self-conscious. But it's like y'all chose to be here. Nobody on that other side of the door asked me to make this noise. So I don't know. Yeah. I mean, normally I feel better when somebody goes, "Oh, I feel you," and now I'm just feeling for you on top of it. Korako, I have been thinking about getting some soundproofing materials for my room. I think if I put some soundproofing materials on the wall that's behind the computer monitor, above the computer monitor, and on the wall that's behind the piano that's over here, that would help. There also might be something I could do to the door itself. Like, I could try hanging a quilt on the door underneath that pocket thing that I put all my weird instruments in. They love you just as much as we do. I'm gonna drink my coffee now. I love you too. Soundproof door. It's a rental. But soundproofing on the door, it could be a thing. I am gonna have to get up and get to the kitchen at some point because I just realized I have my coffee, but I left my hydrating beverage in the refrigerator, which I don't normally put it in the refrigerator, but for some reason it tasted like I wanted it cold. Is that a taste? Something about it made me decide to put it in the fridge today. What if we build a stream shed? We've already built a shed, and it's a storage shed, and there's no room for another shed. If I were staying here if I thought I would be staying here any longer, I mean, yes, but what about a second shed? I don't think they know about second sheds here. If I were thinking that I'd be living here any longer than I think, then I'd be tempted to think about that. But also, it kind of is like, I'm not really making the kind of money that would allow me to fund a shed. But I mean, I suppose I could always put up a dono goal or something like that. But there's every chance that sometime within the next couple of years we will succeed at finding a larger space. turn the storage shed into your room, and that's a fascinating idea. It's definitely not weatherproof out there, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be proofed. It's oh gosh, size wise, I think my room is bigger than that storage shed. So already I have like literally moved furniture around until there is no way that I can squeeze any more in to this room, which means I would have to give up certain pieces of furniture if I were to do something like that. I think probably everything that's back here behind me, the crate, the stacked crate shelving system, and the dresser, I think those would have to go, because I can't manage without the bed or the computer desk. I think there would be room for bed, computer desk, piano. Maybe. Oh gosh, it's, now that I think about it, it's really small. I can't imagine a riding mower would be easy to, okay, it's not that kind of storage. It's like shelves and boxes. So theoretically, anything that's in that room could go in here, but we would have to build. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm thinking about seriously considering any options and going, well, why not? What would it take? Riding lawnmower would not fit in my room. Luckily, there's no riding lawnmower. Okay, so I promised you all an exciting announcement. Now, some of you might know already. Some of you might have heard an announcement that already happened, because it was already announced at Claire's stream yesterday. Thank you. You're here for the announcement, then you have to go to work. Oh, okay. So I will get the announcement over with so that you can get yourself ready for work. So here's what's happening. I am going to be visiting Claire Pix and duetting on her stream. And I'm so excited. It's going to be the second time that I've met Claire in person, but the first time that I get to collab with my favorite streamer. I know I like streamers. Maybe we're not supposed to have favorite streamers, but I'm like about to cry because I'm so excited because she actually is my favorite streamer. And I'm super, super excited. So, yes, shout out to the amazing Claire Pix. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy how it's working out, because I have like a family member that I need to visit who lives in Dallas. Nighty, hello. Watch me have a meltdown because I'm so freaking excited about guesting on Claire's stream. I have a family member in Dallas who needs visiting, and the strange thing was, I said to myself, there's going to be a way for me to somehow get my butt to Houston. Hug the cats for me while you're there. I cannot promise that I will hug Sarah. I will attempt. Chubbs, I can 100% guarantee you what just happened. Nighty. Oh, Constellatio gifted a sub to Nighty. Thank you so much. I had no idea that my follower points goal would go away and my sub points goal would show up when somebody subbed. That's kind of cool, different, interesting. I never expected that. You guys, Nighty has guested on Claire's stream, and Nighty has been cat sitter for Claire's cats, but I think it was before Sarah. Tell me if I'm wrong about that. So maybe it won't be the end of the world if I don't manage to hug Sarah, but I'm gonna let Sarah decide. You know how cats are. Cats will be in choice. Humans like to be in choice. Humans prefer to be in choice, but cats will be in their own choice. Or injuries will happen. Sarah would stalk me at ModCon because Chubbs snuggled. Oh, I see. Yes, Chubbs is Sarah's favorite. So if you're in with Chubbs, then Sarah's going to be interested. Is that what you're saying? I generally do pretty well with cats. And I have not nearly enough cats in my life, so my like cat meter of fullness is way on empty and just like sits there on empty. There's a neighbor cat that I visit occasionally, but I see them maybe every couple of weeks or something like that. Okay, Sarah was around when ModCon happened. Very, very cool. I was forgetting what the order of operations was. So, yes, Nighty also is amazing streamer and streams on maybe Tuesday night and also Saturdays. I think I got that right. I could double check. Let me double check. Nighty streams music. Why you do this? Because we love you and we love your stream. Nighty's awesome. Also mod extraordinaire and advisor to musician streamers. Nighty yelling at me. Help. I did it bad. I did it bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Nighty has a secret surprise mod schedule, and nobody's allowed to know. Streamer schedule, and nobody's allowed to know until she goes live. And then the only way to find out is that you go and follow. See, if you go and follow, then you'll find out when. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what just happened. If I need to know something, somebody is going to tell me. I'm gonna just put that out there to the universe and to you all. If there's something I need to know, you tell me, because otherwise I will continue to be clueless, and that's okay, because that's my MO, right? So, yes, I have story about how it worked out that. So I have a family member that needs visiting who lives in Dallas, and I just got it in my head that somehow I will be able to bundle a trip to Dallas with somehow getting myself to Houston. Now, Houston and Dallas are in the same state. It's a large state. Houston and Dallas are nowhere near each other. If people have to go between Houston and Dallas, probably they might consider flying. You know, it's a very, very far distance from Houston to Dallas. It's a 4-hour drive. I don't know whether people drive or fly, but people who don't have a car there might consider flying. So I was like, how is it going to work out? I don't know, but I have decided somehow it's going to work out. And I was planning to go to Houston after visiting my family in Dallas and some friends in Dallas. And then it turns out, instead of driving to Dallas, my parents and I wound up deciding to fly to Houston and drive to Dallas, because it's cheaper to fly to Houston and rent a car than it is to drive from North Carolina to Dallas and have hotel stops along the way. There are only 2 states bigger than Texas, Alaska and Confucian. Well said, Korako. Easy enough to get on a Greyhound bus. That was what I did the last time I went between Houston and Dallas. And strangely enough, that last time that I was in Houston was not a time when I saw Claire. I was in Seattle the last time I saw Claire, when Claire was visiting the Seattle area, and you can see the videos from her trip to Seattle on her YouTube travel channel. Loop and have a wonderful time. Enjoy your students. I got to hug the subby. He's very tall. And yes, I got to visit Claire at subby's apartment. I'm pretty sure that's how that went down. And it was all everything that I had hoped it would be. So yeah. Unfortunately, I got a migraine that day, which was like making me a little bit nervous about driving home safely. But it all worked out in the end. It was fine, and it was amazing to get to meet them in person. I don't know why my nose is doing what it's doing. It's very annoying. I did not expect it to be drippy. We need to get all the friends to TwitchCon. I don't see myself, like, for me, this is I don't see myself doing TwitchCon. I did one con. Nazoi Nazumas, yes. I've done one con since COVID times. And I got COVID. And I have long COVID. And I don't really fancy getting COVID again. It's not like it's so bad. It's the what happens afterwards, potentially, for some people. And there's no telling, like, you can't predict whether or not you're necessarily going to get long COVID. Although the fact that I already had a post-viral syndrome might have maybe put me on it. But I was good about wearing my mask, but not everybody else was. And that's a story for another day. I would enjoy actually a trip there. The food is great. Like, I'm not a gambler, but I do enjoy delicious food at low prices, which is one of the great things at but who knows where it's going to be. But also, like, I don't know about, well, there's one thing to be said for Las Vegas and cons. There's more air circulation and air refreshing and air purification, I think, in many places there compared to industry standard, for reasons. Cliff Stallings music, hello, welcome in. Well, the announcement is I'm going to be doing a collab 2 weeks from yesterday with Claire Picks. Very, very excited. So yeah, I'm going to be flying into Houston with my parents and driving to Dallas to visit some friends and family there, and then driving back to Houston. And I'm delaying I'm taking they're flying out on a Friday and I'm flying out on a Monday. So that gives me a weekend. I have 3 friends in Houston, one of whom I haven't contacted yet, but one of which is Claire, and we could do a little collab, and I'm so excited. I'm just about to burst because it's my favorite music streamer, period, up until like I feel a little bit like I'm not supposed to have a favorite streamer, because here I am like promoting my friends and all of that good stuff. It's awesome, but I've got to be honest about, like, I can't, there's no point in trying to hide, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, because there's no point in trying to hide the fact. Y'all see me over there. I just, I could try to hide the fact, but it's not going to work. And so I'm just going to be upfront about it and be honest and say it's truth. Gotta support the homies. Yeah. It's just, I hope I hope I do okay. In a way, I'm really nervous. Like, part of me is really nervous about traveling, because I haven't been like at my 100% recently. So having this kind of changes the dynamic. Having this to look forward to, in a way, makes me more nervous about the trip. Oh gosh, Cliff Stallings Music, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Trioboligus. Thank you so much. I've been like not at my best, so it makes me feel like, am I really up for traveling? And then having this collab to look forward to, in a way you would think it would make me more nervous, but in another way it's making me less nervous, because I have something really specific to focus on preparing for. So that's what today's stream is going to be about. I'm going to be looking through Claire's song list, streamer song list, and working on bringing up to snuff a few things that are like, they should be on my song list. I kind of know these songs. If I practiced a smidgen, they could be on my song list. And if they can go on my song list, then when Claire and I kind of link in to find out which things we can duet and which things we can sing together, we can do that. So yes, thank you for putting that song list up, because I'm going to be working through looking at mine and Claire's, and also Nighty, you know Claire's song list really well. If you have any particular suggestions for duettable stuff that I should make a little bit of an extra effort with, I would love that, because that list that I started to make for you, Edelweiss, okay, that's already on my, oh, you know what, there was something I was thinking about. There was a song, I don't remember which one, there was a song that I mentioned when we were talking last night that I know in Esperanto. Edelweiss is another one that I know in other language than English, and I think I vaguely recall Claire, maybe it was at ModCon, Claire did a thing where it was like some song that she, whether it was Edelweiss or some other song, it was like everybody sang it in a different language. So we could do that. We could swap languages. That one for the song list filter, A-OK. Yes, that is cool. If that's the one she prefers, I love it too. La Vie en Rose. Okay, so let's start by looking at that. I'm gonna sign in to my song list. I was signed in, but I signed out in order to look at Claire's, and it signed me out of my own. But since I was just signed in, it's letting me sign in without two-factor authentication. Yes, you and Jack knew it in Spanish. Very cool. So I have some songs on my list that I know in German, others that I know in Spanish or Esperanto or French. I have quite a few songs in French. So I'll try and send you notes about that as I figure it out. Okay, is it going to allow me to look at Claire's and mine? Yes. I think. It might give me a little trouble. All right. It might give me a little trouble. All right. Edelweiss. Let's look at this one. Do you guys want the kind of behind the scenes stream where I actually show what I'm looking at? Or is it okay to do this kind of just chatting thing where you're not seeing this, the lyrics and all of that kind of stuff? I'm not sure. We could go either way. I'm not planning on getting out the guitar today. My wrist decided to be a poop like 15 minutes before stream. All of a sudden, it was like it got a little stuck. It moved funny. It made a crack sound, and then it was like, oh, we're just gonna not want to do anything and hurt a lot now. So I have Edelweiss in German and English. And Claire has it maybe just in English. All right. Well, let's do this. Nighty, should I send you info in a Discord message as we go? Only non-English songs are La Vie en Rose and Girl from Ipanema. Okay, so Girl from Ipanema is one that I have as an Esperanto text for. La Vie en Rose I sing in French and in Esperanto. I will make notes in Discord. Edelweiss, German and English, Girl from Ipanema, that's with an E, even if it doesn't sound like it in English. Is, okay, Esperanto. So Claire sings Girl from Ipanema in Portuguese. Yes. I think. La Vie en Rose. French, Esperanto. French, English, Esperanto. I suppose. All right. It's possible that there are some other songs on her list that I know in other languages. So I will come up with those as I do. Gradually. All right. If I just leave that where I can find it, that would be wonderful. All right, let's give Edelweiss a go. I feel like I mostly want to focus on songs that aren't on my list, that are on Claire's list that I'm trying to add to my list. So I may not, spend a lot of time today on those that are on my list. We make this small so we can move it over here. I have it all written in one place when I start compiling. Sounds good. Okay. Oh man, my wrist is not happy today. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me, blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. And in German, Edelweiss, Edelweiss, du grüßt mich jeden Morgen. Seh ich dich, freu ich mich und vergess meine Sorgen. Schmücke das Heimatland schön und weiß, blue ist wie die Sterne. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, ach, ich hab dich so gerne. Ah, thanks for those emotes. All right. Fun. All right, so I see a bunch of stuff is going up on the request list, and I guess I don't think I was really clear about today. I'm not really opening the, I should just, here, we do this. We close the overlay and we move, no, we're going to leave that there. Today I'm going to be working on trying to figure out what songs from Claire's song list I can add to my song list, because Nighty's going to go through and do, Nighty, can you pull back the curtain a little bit and tell us, like, how do you run a how do you figure out, like, which things are on both lists? Is there a program you run? Do you like have two lists and you just like meld them somehow and it spits out what, or is it all a by hand laborious process? No program. Okay. Dumb question. I don't know. I kind of figured, you were the mod with the magic. I just have both of them open and I look alphabetically. I had a feeling it would be better if I sent you that list alphabetically. So we've been mostly alphabetically so far, but it's not perfect. Like, I need to go through and double check that I can do the things that I said I could do. And then also, I think there's a good chance that I'm missing some things that I probably could do, but it's like a quick first pass, basically, is what I'm doing. I am the program judge. I can't do a Judge Dredd voice because I'm not sure what that sounds like. Oh, that turns off the song list overlay? I turned off the song list overlay by hand. Let's try that. Let's try that again, Constellatio. If you would do the SRS on, then, and I will turn on the stream list overlay and we can double check. I kind of doubt that it turns the overlay off. Okay, and an SRS off. I won't touch any buttons. Here, you can see all my fingers. Do 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 do. Waiting for the SRS off. Okay. So I'm going to turn it off by hand. You just happened to notice that I had turned it off after you hit the SRS off command. Thank you for request status offing. Can you tell I don't think in English? I'm thinking in Esperanto. Whoops. All right. So Edelweiss, Girl from Ipanema. We're going to look at Girl from Ipanema. And in order to do this, I need to do a couple of things. So we go to Cantaro, the wiki that has the Esperanto text. If I could type, that'd be great. Ipanema. Knabino Ipanema. All right, then we copy this text. And we go to our song list and we add a new song. Oh, I'm in the queue. Okay. Add a new song. Who wrote that? Right. And the Esperanto translation. Got it. Create. Manchmal denkst du auf Deutsch, das stimmt. All right. So we're going to add Girl from Ipanema to the queue so that I can practice that. But this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, there's behind the scenes going on. Here, I need to add the text and get the tabs in the chord chart in. Do you have your Esperanto translations in your song list bot? Some of them. Some of them. So usually I have some of them there. I have some of them in Google Docs. And frankly, Google Docs is a bit easier to work with. But I like to have them in the song list bot so that anybody can see them who wants to see them. And another way to do it is if I actually go to a browser scene and show you what I'm doing. Probably what I should do. Let's do that. I'm going to go to a browser scene and pull up, which browser is it? This one. See, if we do this, you guys aren't going to be able to see all that much, are you? So we're copying that and putting it in here. And I hate it. Okay, that's better. And then we need to find tabs, uke tabs. That's a lot of chords. Wow. I mean, first off, I should play through it to see if I like it before I go to the... I can't log into her stream song list bot and yours at the same time. To the bot? I mean, I'll have my tablet with me. I could log into whatever on my tablet. Oh, you mean, so from my tablet, I can't log into hers and mine? I'm not sure what you mean by the bot. Let's give this a try and see how this goes. As I'm looking at it, it's kind of making me think that there's like a change of key at some place. And now I don't necessarily have to be able to play all of these things on the ukulele by 2 weeks from now. But if I'm adding it to my song list, then I want to be able to make it useful for myself eventually. So C major 7, D flat 7, D7, D minor, G7, A major 7, D flat 7. Nope. Oh, what the heck is that? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not a chord my wrist can do today. Also, it doesn't even sound nice. F sharp 9. Oh no. Whatever it is that's going on with my wrist, the thing that my wrist doesn't want me to do is move my pinky out and then create pressure with it. Push down on it, which is exactly what D flat major 7 and F sharp 9 are all about. E major 7. What kind of chords are these? Why? A 9. What? No. What? None of this makes sense to my brain today. Okay, my wrist is telling me that this is not the day to try a bunch of chords that I don't already know. It may not even be a day to do chords that I do know. So, I'm not going to add the chords in. The other thing that I have to figure out with Claire is, am I going to be traveling with my ukulele, or will it be possible for me to just borrow a ukulele or just be a vocalist? Kind of leaning towards not traveling with my ukulele. It's possible. I mean, it's possible that I could, but can I travel with a like? I'm trying not to check a bag, and I never check a ukulele. So, neither my small suitcase nor my ukulele fit under the seat in front of me, so probably can't be a personal item. Although for a ukulele, sometimes I've made it work. She'll let you borrow. I won't count on it, but I would be content to be a vocalist. She has two. All right, so we're just gonna give this a go a cappella to try and get it under my skin, so to speak. So look at this. So we have Fitu knapino peleka I canta mema yenshi regino del plagi panema cun dolcia lulicio survoie al mar. Ino de corp origita del sun di panima cun pascio sambezza schainante poema cae se si coxumas mi gemas nur mi rigardas shin triste Ki almin puna soletso, ha necredebla bellezzo, bellulin, kiu ne estas mia, sola sentium gratia. Oh, se ŝi nur sciintus, ke kiam ŝi venas, la mondo entute je gratio plenas, kaj iĝas pli bela pro kaŭzo de amor. Ah, mi rigardas ŝin triste, kial min punas soleco. Ah, nekredebla beleco, belulin, kiu ne estas mia, sola, sed tiom gracia. Se ŝi nur sciintus, ke kiam ŝi venas, la mondo entute je gratio plenas, kaj iĝas pli bela pro kaŭzo de amor. Pro causa de amor. Okay, that's way too slow, but it's a starting point for getting the words into my mouth. When something is new to the song list, it takes a while for it to be like, for my mouth to get the muscle memory. And it's not about what language it's in. Getting the words into your mouth is the most important thing. Nightingale gets me. Nightingale understands. So I'm noticing a few things. It's going to be easier for me when I've got an instrument in my hands or in my ear or whatever. There are a few places where I'm not real sure about some of the intervals in the bridge. You know how bridges are. Bridges are always a little shaky. You know what? That would make a great emote. A shaky bridge. Would that not make a great emote? You guys. A shaky bridge. That would be brilliant. Yes? I like the idea. I might have to mention that to someone. All right. So yeah, that's a start. I'm gonna, let's see. I'm trying to learn how to do a few more things about this. I want to add, a cappella for the moment. But how do I do that? Edit. And then what? I can auto animate. It's one of the defaults. I could do that. I could do that. What? Obviously, I know nothing about emotes, and I think it's time that I did something about that. Nighty, I've been hoping to learn some things from some mods. So I may mention this in my mod channel, in my Discord, and like kind of try and feel some people out and be like, hey, how do I do this thing? What if I had a little work session? Yep, the default easy animate things, if you have just the picture, is spinning, rolling, shaking, and rainbow. What? So cool. Just now seeing the new emote I got from the Claire Hype Train last night, and also Claire has a brand new emote and is going to be releasing a new emote every stream for the next 4 more streams. Yes, loud. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, the beans, the pink earphones, and I guess CPix notes. Oh my gosh, why is it that I swear there was a CPix notes at some point? Like, my brain just insists that this is a thing. Well, It will be a thing, but I thought for sure it was a thing. Okay. So Nighty, how do I add I'm in the wrong place, obviously. I need to go here. I want to add another thing here. I want to add acapella, this one, to this. But I don't know how to do that. I click on this. I have to click edit, right? Or do I go to details? Nope, I go to edit. But do I go... I have to go from here. There we go. Right? Yes, attributes. Yes. I found it. Okay. So, here's how we solve the problem. We're going to take a slight detour from working on Claire's songs to solving a problem we've had with the song list for a little while, and that is that somehow all of the songs in my song list, even the deactivated ones, all got activated. And I'm constantly getting requests, not constantly, but I'm occasionally getting requests for songs that there's no way I can play because they're supposed to be deactivated. So I click that button, and then we go like this. We have to do this one at a time? Not necessarily. Let's see if we can do it not one at a time. Oh, here's a better way to do it. We're going to go sort by last played. We'll do this. We'll do edit, act in. Okay, I can do it as a group. Yeah, save. Okay, cool. These are not activated yet. These are not activated. This I don't have the info for. Some of them are like theoretically possible, but I don't have the data that I need. Speaking of don't have the data that I need, 90. Oh no, wait. Korako found it for me. Never mind. That can stay. Happy cannot. Oh, I don't know. I'll leave that. I have this twice. That's interesting. We'll leave it until we figure it out. I don't know the bridge. Don't have the data. Somebody else added that to the list. Uncle Scare will be happy. See, we have our own version of Baby Shark here. The Esperanto Baby Shark is 10 cows. So we do counting cows much more often than we do Baby Shark. You know what I should do is I should just make it like for channel points or for donos. You turn it into cats. The cows. Oh, and I removed the line sleeps tonight because I needed a break for that one. Okay, this is probably a good number of songs to turn off. We click edit, we click deactivate. All right, hey, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. Good, that's good progress. All right. Oh, gosh. So, can click that as played. I thought I did it already. All right. Can close this. Okay, so I'm gonna quick look at, oh no, let's see. I'm looking at the conversation I was having with Nighty last night, where I made a little list of a few songs. Scrolling back. All right. Make You Feel My Love was the first one. All right, these chords are easy. We'll maybe try it and see how it goes. Okay. How I want when the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. Evidently, I need to scroll earlier for you guys. You can't see down to the bottom. What can we do about that? You don't need to see the top. How do we do this? Not sure. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. What? What the heck is a slash chord like that supposed to be like? It looks like it would be a D7. Like me yet. Why not? Sure, it can be a D7. I could make you happy. I could make your dreams come true. There's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. That should definitely be on my song list eventually when my wrist feels better. Let's just freaking copy that. We're stealing this. Is this okay? Is this okay, guys? We're stealing from another streamer. Is this okay? Is this, people do this, right? It's the kind of stealing you do because you love. Right? Add New song. Make you feel my love. Adele. Learning. I don't know. I think, when my wrist feels better, I'm not going to have too much trouble with it. Yeah, it'll be in the learning process, but I think by the time it's off of the new list, I don't need to put an extra cringe emote there. So we click on that. We click on edit, advanced, tabs, paste. There we go. Lol, says Nighty. Lol, indeed. Why do I have two of these? I don't need them. Back to songs. Say something. So, Uke tabs. Say something. Okay, G flat's the only one I don't love. I mean, don't use all the time. Also, hang on. We got to put this on the queue so that I see that I played it. All right, let's see how this goes. Ow. Oh, geez. My brain isn't coming up with anything. This is going to have to be a bar chord. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. I don't know. I don't know. This one might not be meant to be. I'm going to put a pin in it. Don't forget she loops this one. Yeah, just because I can't play it on the ukulele doesn't mean I can't sing it. So what I could do instead is just listen to it and sing some harmonies, learn some harmonies. I think over the next 2 weeks, Nighty, I'm going to be figuring out which things I know harmonies for, but also I know that Claire loves to sing harmony. It's awkward because, like, if she were on my stream, then it would make sense for her to be, like, singing the harmonies. But if I'm on her stream, isn't she supposed to be, like, the lead singer singing the melodies? But if she prefers to sing harmonies, then I'm like, okay, that's fine too. She can harmonize to anything. Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty good at harmonies. Sometimes I can nail it, and sometimes I'm like, whoop. I don't find it. So it'll just be a matter of practicing a bit. So I'm not going to add this to my song list right now, but that doesn't mean I can't necessarily throw that in as one that I could Before Subby could harmonize, the first collab he took lead on a lot, and we all harmonized. So super proud of him now knowing all the harmonies. He's amazing. For sure. All right. Let's look at A Whole New World. Because this is a duet. Right? Oop. Whoa. Just that part. Oh, that's a lot of so many. So many. Whose harmony do you know? I could sing either of them if I practiced a little bit. So I think what would make sense is figuring out what Claire would prefer, and then just going with whichever other one. Because I have time to prepare a little bit. Claire's got a busy schedule, and I've got some time. Aladdin's harmony at the end. Yeah, I can't just pull it out of the hat. I'd have to prepare it. But I would assume that I could, theoretically. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now, when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view, no one to tell us no, where to go. Is it B flat 7? I'm B minor 7. Oh, bar chord. Or C. Or C. Really? Really? Say we're only dreaming. A whole new world. Don't you dare close your eyes. A dazzling place I never... Wait, no. I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. I'm in a whole new world with you. Jesus for. Nope. It's so pretty. So there's another one where I need to, where am I keeping myself some notes, Australia? All right, I have an envelope. It's going to be back of the envelope notes. It's a large envelope though. Oh, okay. Harmonies. Say something. Aladdin, no, I mean Whole New World. Okay. Not clicking that as played. Not adding that to the song list. Nobody. Somewhere out there. Let's see. Oh, slash chords, huh? wait, am I deleting a whole new world? No, I'm just not adding it to my song list. That doesn't mean, I mean, I'm not ready to have it on my song list as something that I can play. And I'm writing it down on a list for things for me to practice harmonies with. So it's really unfortunate that my wrist is feeling the way it is today, because like if my wrist were feeling better, I might have decided to add that to the song list, but I feel like I just don't have the proof that it's something that I could put on my song list at this point in time. And frankly, I feel like I shouldn't even be trying to play the ukulele today. My wrist is really hurting a lot, and I feel like, gosh, it feels so weird. It feels like if I could just kind of crack it, it might feel better. But that's what happened when it started hurting. It made like a crack, and now it's just hurting like heck right here. And oh man, yeah, like a little stretching should probably. Oof. We'll just put this back on. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 1 minute to run to the kitchen and get my hydrating beverage, and because I'm expecting to be yelled at by Nightbot, and I don't have anything that I can do about it, and a snack, and then I will come back and get back to work on figuring out what things from Claire's list am I ready to add to my song list, what things are going on the list of practice these harmonies and stuff like that. So just 1 minute, and I'm not even going to go to my BRB screen because I'm going to be that quick. So I will see you in a moment. And I'm back. Breathe by Faith Hill. Breathe in the Heights. Breathe. Oh. I think the one that I was looking at was from In the Heights, but let me look at the list. Oh, that's delicious. We have a small snack. I don't know. At least it's a small camera. So, with the In the Heights, like it's theoretically a duet. It's kind of like a solo with a chorus, but you know, the other person could sing the chorus roles. Or we could take turns with the solo part and swap back and forth. And also the other, like whoever's currently not singing the solo could sing the chorus. But first I'm looking at somewhere out there. And then I'm going to look at breathe. Okay. Honestly, the piano could be the solution to the wrist. Maybe? Let me move my ukuleles 1 second. Technically, I can't get to both of my keyboard. Like, I can reach. Hang on. Let me go here. I can reach both of my keyboards if I sit here and I reach both arms out. But that doesn't mean I can actually use either keyboard at that distance. So I may be scooching back and forth here. Oh, yeah. This is not going to be a solution. that was an interesting thought. But no. All right, I'm so sad. I would be content with like 2-note chords. But evidently the music theory is still insufficient for that. All right. So I don't think there's I feel so depressed, honestly, about my wrist because maybe maybe I could play my tiny ukulele. It's not tiny, it's a concert. Maybe I could play this ukulele. That's significantly out of tune, but also significantly less painful. Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight. Oh no! Someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight. Ouch. Nope. Okay. Schnaff angle. No. Having it up means my wrist has to bend more. I do have a strap on both of them. I doubt my wrist is going to feel this way even tomorrow. It's like it wasn't feeling like this even a half an hour before stream, and then just like it's pitching a fit. I'm feeling sad, so I'm going to eat this other deviled egg. What else do we do when we feel sad? We eat our feelings, right? That's the healthy thing. It's a healthy snack, right? I feel like I shouldn't even be in the music category right now. This is so frustrating. I'm going to write this down for working on harmonies. Oh, wrong button. Okay. Pia Jesu. There's something I should do a cappella, right? What am I looking for? It's not like there's that much lyrics. Figuring stuff out, fiddling around and finding out. That's... Oh, here we go. The Weber version. The heck is Google Widevine? No. No, thank you. Yeah. So I'm feeling like I don't want to sing because I'm being listened to on the other side of that door by people who did not choose to tune into stream. And I can't play the ukulele, so it's like, erg. Frustrating. So if I don't put things way up at the top of the stream page, you don't see them. I need to realize that you don't see the bottom of the page. Pie Jesu, Pie Jesu, Pie Jesu, Pie Jesu, qui tollis peccata mundi, dona eis requiem, dona eis requiem, sempiternam, sempiternam. That's also something that I could learn the second part. And I think I'll make this list and then I'll run it by Claire to see like which of these would she prefer to sing part 1 on? And which of those does she love singing the harmony to? Because what do you think, Coraco? What do you think? Moon River. I want to play it on the ukulele. Feet. I don't know. There's stories in the Bible about Jesus and feet, right? It could be feet. And the feet of the ones bringing good news, right? And the whole like washing the feet thing. So you never know. You never know. Never know. I am gonna pick up the ukulele and give this a go. See how it goes. If it's on Claire's strugglesome list, then theoretically maybe it's something I could play and we could both sing together. E minor 7 C sharp. What does that mean? Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreak. What do you mean, F major? You add the C? Breaker, F major. What? Wait, I have it on my stream song list, right? Moon River. Nope. Thought for sure I did. F major? Wait. F. What was that? F. Where is it? What? F major. I kind of like... I feel like I know this, but on the other hand, maybe I don't. Hello? Okay, that's not going to show me anything. Try this one. Okay, it's just they probably want the C. Otherwise, it would have just said F instead of F major. Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. I swear I have a different set of chords for this. Uke tabs Moon River. Which one is this? We don't know. Let's try this one. This one might be the one I use. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and... Okay, that doesn't happen on same, that happens on rainbows. We're after the same and waiting around the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Okay, dizzy enough for my wrist, that's fine. If my uke case would prop up my uke, that would be lovely. Thank you, good. All right. Like, it will need some editing, but I'm going to add that to my song list. Why is it not there? I don't know. Moon River should be on my song list. It's Mancini? Not gonna tell me. Mancini, yes. Yeah, I don't know. create. And then edit. We'll just put that there. Are there any of the other odd instruments in your collection an okay substitute to practice on that will be easier on your wrist? That would also work to facilitate what I'm trying to do with going through Claire's song list. I can't think of one. I mean, I've got penny whistles and mostly penny whistles. Yeah, none of them are a harmony accompaniment chord providing type of instruments. All right. So, Moon River officially added to my list. That will be a requestable song when I have requests open again at another time. There's a fine, fine line. Is the next one for me to look at. Oh, here it is. No capo, says the note. It's high enough already. All right. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? That's not very many or difficult songs. I mean, chords. Wait. That's so weird. That's so weird. No, this isn't the right fine line. Fine line, not fine line. This is not the right song. This is what we want. People lie. All right. There's a fine, fine line between a lover and a friend. There's a fine, fine line between reality and pretend. And you never know till you reach the top if it was worth the uphill climb. There's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. There's a fine, fine line between a fairy tale and a lie. And there's a fine, fine line between your wonderful and goodbye. I guess if someone doesn't love you back, it isn't such a crime. But there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of your time. And I don't have the time to waste on you anymore. I don't think that you even know what you're looking for. For my own sanity, I've got to close the door My ukulele's in a different key than I am now, evidently. Maybe it's me that went to the different key. Scrolling, there's a fine, fine line between together and not. And there's a fine, fine line between what you wanted and what you got. You gotta go after the things you want while you're still in your prime. And there's a fine, fine line between love and a waste of time. Alright, that can go on my song list. It's a high belt. I wasn't belting, but theoretically, when I'm feeling less awkward about the people in the next room, maybe my high belt could come out someday. I used to do my music streams. Oh my goodness, it looks like rain. I used to do my music streams in a time of day when people were not hanging out on the other side of a very hollow door. Maybe I'll have to go back to that. It's not good for my sleep schedule, that particular stream schedule. But I gotta figure something out. Let's add... Oh, wait. Hang on. We're adding this to the queue so that I can set it as played. And then we're creating a new song. Oh, hold name, please. There's a fine, fine line. It's from hello, excuse me, Avenue Q. And then we add our tabs. Boom. And we put it on the queue, and then we put it off the queue. There we go. All right. Expecting a mix of snow and rain over the next 24 hours. Oh my goodness. The weather, what is it doing? Why is it the way it is? Come Wander. Come Wander is the next song that I'm thinking about. Where is it? Way down there. Ah, this is a Google Doc. Ah, I see. I'm assuming I don't have access to this. Right. All right. Well, I'm going to make a note to ask Claire for the chords. I'm thinking that maybe she got those from Schnauf, if I recall correctly. Oh no! Oh, how do I unclose a tab? Anybody know? don't have to go through the whole signing in and signing out and signing back in thing. Does anybody know how to unclose a tab? Jack boy, salut, salut. Okay, I gotta sign out to get to Claire's list, I guess. No, that's not working either. Why? Oh, I'm so sad that I accidentally closed that tab. Re-Google the thing. I didn't get to it by Google. Hang on.
That's what we said when I was.
Shh. Okay. It's gonna be okay. So I have fixed the problem. Sorry, I was in the middle of does your browser have a history menu or recently closed? Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily go there in the middle of a stream. But I was pretty sure that there's some sort of a key combination that will open a recently closed tab, but I just forget what it is. But I found my way back. Traivoli saluton. Okay, so Nighty says it's on Ultimate Guitar. Come wander with me. You tabs. We'll try it. Oh, look at that. That's the interesting E minor. Let's see how it goes. We'll put it all the way up to the top so you guys can see as much of it as possible. Ugh. Glasses is super cool. Okay, I got these glasses at Walmart for like 13 bucks. They are just blue blocking for sitting at the computer. All they do. No, that's an A7. He said, come wander with me, love. Come wander with me away from this sad world. Come wander with me. He came from the sunset, he came from the sea, he came from my sorrow, and can love only me. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't feel like maybe it needs to be on the guitar. Let's see. This is the ukulele version. Well, if I just put the word guitar there, nope. I broke it. I broke it. There's 3 of them. Oh my. Yeah, I had a feeling it was maybe a finger picking thing and maybe a guitar thing. Ukulele version. Again, ukulele version. But it at least shows a finger picking pattern here. Okay. That's something to figure out another day, but maybe if I just go, okay, I need to figure out the picking pattern for this, that it's something that I could add. And I'm going to just start with this. Well, maybe no. We'll go here because it gives like a little more information. We'll copy that one. And we'll add this. Even typing hurts like heck. What do I put here? The Twilight Zone. What? Song already exists. What? What? It's already on my list? What? No, that's Claire's list. No, go my song list. Yeah, Come Wondery's not there. All right. Create that. Come Wander. Edit that. That'll do. Then we put it in the queue because we tried playing it. That's good enough. All right, next. Oh, guys, did we skip Tell Me on a Sunday? Did we do Tell Me on a Sunday? We didn't do Tell Me on a Sunday. And also, Nighty was asking about a specific song, and I said I would do it next at some point a long time ago, and now I don't even remember. Is Tell Me on a Sunday on my list? Might be. I mean, it's in my repertoire without being in my streamer repertoire. There's a difference, right? What? I don't love that. I'll use it if that's all I get. I also really don't like that. Come on, guys. All right. It's gonna be this one. That D minor 7, not my favorite today. Don't write a letter when you want to leave. Don't call me at 3 from a friend's apartment, I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Wait, what kind of a B flat do we want there? That's a guitar. What? I know this, but it didn't sound right. B flat, uke, chord. That's what I did, but it didn't sound right. Okay. I'd like to choose how I hear the news. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Let me down easy, no big song and dance. No long faces, no long looks, no deep conversation. I know the way we should spend the day. Take me to a zoo that's got chimpanzees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It won't help knowing. I don't want to fight day and night, but enough you're going. Don't leave in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Find a circus ring with a flying trapeze. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Don't want to know who's to blame. It won't help knowing. I don't want to fight day and night, but enough you're going. Don't leave in silence with no words at all. Don't get drunk and slam the door. That's no way to end this. I know how I want you to say goodbye. Take me to a park that's covered with trees. Tell me on a Sunday, please. Ooh. Can I sing that song? Can I sing that song without crying? Probably no. It takes me a while with a lot of songs. I have to sing them a whole bunch of times until I kind of cry myself out with them. Water, hello. Is that on my list? It's not. Okay, we will add it. We'll create that. We'll copy that. Okay. And we'll throw it on the cue. Okay. I don't remember what song it was that Nighty was asking questions about. I'm pretty sure I'll get there eventually. Maybe this time. That's the name of a song. Did I miss the exciting announcement? You already knew, Water, because you were at Claire's stream yesterday. Was it Breathe? Yes. It was Breathe. Okay. And that's not in my list. I'm pretty sure that we were talking about the In the Heights Breathe. Original key only, says Past Claire. All right. We will listen to Past Claire. Past Claire knows things. That's a lot of chords. That's so many chords. It's like almost all of the chords. Look at all those chords. I'm looking at those chords and going, no, there's some of those chords that I definitely cannot do today. All right. So the thing about this one is, like, theoretically, I could learn the supporting role. I'm going to just write this on my list of things to prep. Breathe. And that doesn't mean we necessarily have to put it on the list or do it, but I can just work on it. I'm not putting this one on my song list. In the Heights. I probably answered 90's question. All right, that's all I'm doing with that today. Going back to maybe this time. This is just a solo. There's no point. I shouldn't even bother with this. This is just a solo. Let's look at Moonshadow. I'm the one who got Claire to put Moonshadow on her list. Is it on my list? It's not. Is that fair of me? Probably not. I'm being followed by a moonshadow, 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 leaping and hopping on a moonshadow, moonshadow, moonshadow. And if I ever lose my hands, lose my plow, lose my land, if I ever lose my hands, hey, where's that B minor? Theoretically, it'd be there. What? B minor. Yep. Just where I thought it was. I won't have to work no more. Okay. If I ever lose my eyes, if my colors all run dry, yes, if I ever lose my eyes, oh, if I won't have to cry no more. I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. And if I ever lose my legs, I won't moan and I won't beg. Yes, if I ever lose my legs, I won't have to hug no more. And if I ever lose my mouth or my teeth, north and south, yes, if I ever lose my mouth, I won't have to talk no more. Did it take long to find me? I asked the faithful light. Did it take long to find me? Are you gonna stay the night? I'm being followed by a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, leaping and hopping on a moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow, moon shadow. I can go on our list. It's doable. Doable. Copy that. One more moon song. We've got some moon songs and some sun songs. Oops. Sometimes it pops right up to the top. And other times, no. All right. Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be there in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, you so. Let's see. I don't know. We could add that to our list. That'd be fine. I'm not giving Celtic Women credit for that song. Yes, they sang it, but that's an old song. Sometimes I write down who's best known for singing it, and other times I write down who wrote it, and other times I don't know. I guess I don't know it by Celtic Women, so that's why I'm not writing down Celtic. She writes down the version she listened to that she learned it from. That makes perfect sense. So I learned the song before Celtic Women existed. So that's why I'm writing down something else. So it got into my brain via a different route. Edit, advanced. There we go. There's just so many steps. There's just so many steps. Done. Next. Next song. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Is it on my list? I doubt it. It's not. She's got a lot more dream songs than I do. You guys can't see that though. If I copy this and put it here, then you can see it too. All right, what have we got? Probably I know those chords. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartache. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday that needs a G7. Your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Yep, we can put that on our list as well. We'll copy that. All right. Next page. Where are my notes for the next page? Okay, found the next page notes. Have you ever seen Why Is This Oh, heck. What am I doing wrong? There we go. Have you ever seen the rain? I'm not sure any of my attributes are of any use except for Esperanto ones. No, not on my song list because it only makes sense for it to be on Claire's song list. I know it would kind of make my preparing a little easier to have that, but it would make things very confusing for other people. I think. This isn't what I meant to do. I want to be here. If Have You Ever Seen the Rain isn't on my list, it kind of probably should be, I assume. Have you ever seen the rain? I'm going to need to take a short break after this song. Frankly, maybe before this song. Yeah, I'm going to take a super short break. If you all need to get a snack or run to the bathroom, I'm going to run to the bathroom really quickly and then come back and keep working on the songs from Claire's song list that I might know, some of which I'm adding to my song list and others of which I'm putting on a list for practicing harmonies. So basically, if it's something that I can reasonably accompany myself on with some practice, then I'm adding it to my song list if it's a song I can sing. And if I can't, then I'm putting it on a list for me to just practice the vocal parts, plural, and talk to Claire about which ones. There are ways to make Claire's songs searchable for you. I'm not sure what you mean, but say more words and I will read them when I come back from the bathroom. And I will be very brief. See you momentarily. I'm going to be going to my BRB screen, but no ads because I'm temporarily boycotting Twitch ads as much as possible. We have pre-rolls going on. I haven't figured out how to turn that off, but I'm not pushing a button to run ads or running ads every X number of seconds that I know of. Need to figure it out. Hello again. So I have turned off a bunch of songs that were supposed to be inactive. I did succeed at doing that. Also, I hope your breakfast was delicious. Nighty. Okay, I think I'm feeling less than confident about this one, which is strange because it's like the easiest of the 4 chords ever. I think it has to do with just, I don't know, stylistic stuff, maybe? It's classic rock, and rock isn't, my normal genre. We're not making a special list on my song list for it. I guess, when you say it that way, Water, it kind of makes sense so that on the day I can find it easily. It would prevent me from spending too much time looking around for stuff. But on the other hand, there's gonna be songs that we sing that aren't on my list. And so I think what I need to do instead is make myself a Google Doc with whatever I need in it for any, like a Google Doc per song that is on Claire's list that's not on my list, that I feel comfortable singing with her, but I don't feel comfortable putting on my list because I can't accompany myself on it. But when Claire has more instrumental skills than I do, and Claire has the looper. Have a wonderful sleep, Jack. Fais bien dodo. It doesn't make sense for me to put all of those songs on my list because a lot of them are out of reach for me instrumentally, but I could sing the melody or perhaps learn the harmony if I don't already know it. Yes, definitely feel free to jump in the Discord. Always nice to chat with you there. Oh, enjoy your movie. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Oh, I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. I don't know why I said, oh, as if I understood something. Evidently, I don't understand it, but that's okay. Yesterday and days before, the sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. I think I won't put it on my song list. It's pretty, I know it kind of, but that doesn't mean I've made it mine. Maybe not every song that's on my song list is something I have made mine. And maybe that's how I eventually do make it mine, is I go ahead and I put it on the song list. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does that one go? Does that fit? Is that a me song? It doesn't mean it's just, that's an independent decision from like, will I sing that with Claire? Maybe the simple answer is I do put it on my song list. And then if I need to, I can deactivate it. I think that's the easy answer. Can I not spell? How do I spell? E. All the E's. Okay. There. Yes. That. Yes. Okay. Next. Secret. This may not be something that I can play. I just assume I can't play Dodie stuff. Don't know why. Yeah, I can't play those chords today. That's for sure. I will write that on this list over here. I mean, Claire loops this, so it doesn't matter. Next, may it be. Oh, I put on an audiobook of The Lord of the Rings while I was sleeping last night. I like to have an audiobook on in case I wake up. I can go back to sleep. Just some background sound, basically. I find it comforting for there to be some sound. And it was nice. But there was something wrong with the post. They did something wrong in post. It was one of those audiobooks that has some sound effects and a variety of voices. There's a main reader and then a variety of other voices. And whenever one of the voices was speaking from not literally right next to the main reader, like if somebody was supposed to be just a little bit farther away saying something, they had the mix leveled in a way that it was impossible to hear that person. You almost couldn't even hear that they were saying anything. Like you might have caught a word. And sometimes you just couldn't even hear that they existed at all in the mix. They had it just turned down so low. And that was a shame. Because it takes a lot to make one of those, audiobooks that's done by many voice actors. And I thought it was great. And they were all super, super talented. And then they went and messed it up in post. It was sad. And the sound effects were great. Really realistic. Like it totally put you there. And then you couldn't hear like a small percent, but 8% of the lines. I was like, oh, sad. Okay. What did I say was Far From the Home I Love? Yes. I know this is not on my list yet, but why? Capo 3, it says. Okay. That's unfortunate. Indeed. Nighty, if you're there, do you happen to know, does Claire have Google Docs for songs that don't have something here, or does she go to Googling it like I do? What book was it? It was The Lord of the Rings. Oh, heck. Nope. All right, I'm writing this on this other list over here. That's not going on my list today because I can't practice the ukulele chords with my wrist feeling all of those ukulele chords with the wrist feeling the way it is. It's stuff like B minor 7 and C sharp minor 7 and E7 flat 13 that are gonna get my wrist not being so helpful. B says Korako, letter B, chord B. That's a B. Is that what you wanted? A B, A B B A A. I'm being silly. I think my brain juice is like somewhat used up. I am noticing that for half an hour or an hour, my brain juice has been gone, but I'm struggling on gamely. Be more kind. This is also not on my list. Be more kind. I love this song. And why the heck didn't I put it on my song list immediately when it came out? I don't know. Another group of chords I can't play today. Well, that's unfortunate. What if we played with the transposer? Is there anything we can do about that? Doubtful because there's so many chords. Maybe this is a little better. We'll keep that in mind and keep looking. -2 seems like it's possibly reasonable. Ooh. That's good. We can do that. We can work with this one. Okay, we're going to capo 4. Which I never do. Capo 4, what's that? Drink more brain juice. Ew. A wild group of chords. It's a very wild group of chords. Not that big of a group of chords, but relatively wild as chords go. Do I want to do this in the original key? Maybe I go capo 5. History has been... Can I do an E? It's so tiny. Hang on. I have to figure out my E. 1 second. Okay. Everything's so tiny here. I have no muscle memory for it. That sounds better. History's been clean. Nope. All right, it's just okay. History's been leaning on me lately. I can feel pressure breathing down my neck. Maybe I don't know this song really. And all the things I thought were true when I was young and you were too, turned out to be broken. I don't know this song like I thought. In a world that has decided it's going to lose its mind. Hello? Be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind. They've started raising walls around the world now, like hackles raised upon a cornered cat. On the borders in our heads, between the things that can and can't be said, we stop talking to each other, and there's something wrong with that. Oh, before you go out searching, don't decide what you will find. Be more kind, my friends. Try to be more kind. Oh, that needs a lot of learning, so I'm going to write it over here on this list. Be more kind. Not ready for my song list yet. I wish it were. I think it might not take very long. Like I could just stick it on the list and work on learning it, but I'm a little nervous to do that. We did The Girl from Ipanema, Someone to Watch Over Me. Is that on my list already? Nope. You know, hang on. There we go. Someone to watch over me. We like a little Gershwin. I mean, everything's just vibrations, right? That's all anything is. Why? Oh, guys, I forgot to go back to this screen. Here I thought I was sharing with you, and I was not sharing with you because after I went on a break, I came back to the just chatting screen. So yeah, here we are with a handful of chords. So many chords. There's a saying old, says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost lamb? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who watch over me. I'm not even putting the Gershwin on the other lists. That's just maybe it's a lack of brain juice at the moment. I don't know what it is, but it's not no. Not doing that. And yet here we go looking at Summertime. Hello? Is Summertime on my list? It is not. We can look, even if we don't think it's likely. Right? All right, well, let's see. Don't need to be at capo 5. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. I'm really not sure how these chords fit with this song. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by. I don't know. No brain juice. Here's the thing, guys. Decisions require brain juice. And that's like the only thing I'm doing all stream long is decisions. No wonder I feel like I'm out of brain juice. Does that mean I'm not going to be making good decisions since I'm making so many all at once? Crazy. Which crazy is that? Because there's like more than one crazy out there. Only one crazy on Claire's list, though. C major 7 is AKA, right? That's one of those AKA nothing. Oh, that one. Got it. I remember when I lost my mind. Should it be there? That doesn't make sense. Something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. I don't think C major 7 makes sense right there. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. What's the E sus4 now? Is that like the E sus4? Oops. Hello? E sus4? That's too many options. Oh no. Oh heck no. Let's try this one. I don't like it. That's better. I see Trifoli says, it says major, but you looked up minor. Is that about that C? Something, something, something. There's a song in Esperanto, the C major 7. Oops. That's probably why I was having problems. Thank you. Because whatever it was, it wasn't sounding right. And it wasn't what I expected. Yeah. Okay, and now I don't even remember what song that was in. Oh, there we go. I remember when I lost my mind. That sounds so much better. Something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo in so much. I already don't remember. Space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? That make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. And I hope that you're having the time of your life. But think twice. That's my only advice. I'm leaving out that E sus4 because it's kind of sus to me. Come on now, who do you think you are? Bless your soul. You really think you're in control? Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. Try putting that. We can try putting that on the list. Nope. Nope. Here. Here's the thing. I haven't been adding the tabs to anything. That's bad. Nothing, but nothing for a while. That should have gone in here. Okay. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Not on my list. Hello, Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly. You're still glowing, you're still growing, you're still going strong. I feel the room swaying while the band's playing one of, what the heck is G minor 7? Not that. Really, your favorite songs from way back when. Just an F will do, thank you. So take her rap, fellas, find her an empty lap, fellas. Dolly, you'll never go away again. Fine, we can stick it on there. It's been a long time since I've expanded my song list more than just like by one song. And I used to do this every once in a while. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go. Create new song. Edit, advanced tabs, these, yes, thank you. And add it to the queue. Check it off the queue. I have all. I have often dreamed. Nope. Okay, we need a capo. We're going to try capo 3. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. Am I going to be sorry about this capo? I'll be there someday. D minor, really? There's press X to doubt. There's no reason there should be a D minor right there. Am I wrong, guys? Trey Foley? There's no reason for a D minor to be there. Am I wrong? Is that a mistake? It's a mistake. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way if I can be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate, though that road may wander, it will lead me to you, and 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I'll see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete. There's a bridge. There's no bridge. You don't see a bridge. There's no bridge there. Like a shooting star, I will go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its harms. I don't care how far. What? I don't care how far. I can play this chord. I can go the distance till I find my hero's welcome waiting in your arms. I think that this song will sound better with the tenor ukulele. No bridges, no bridges, no bridges. I think the song will sound better with the tenor ukulele, probably even better with the guitar, but my wrist isn't up to that, so I think it's okay to add this to the song, to my song list, even though it doesn't sound great on this ukulele. And I don't have the muscle memory for F sharp. It's a bar chord that's similar to a couple of other bar chords that I know that are just different enough to make the F sharp like physically challenging and mentally challenging. But that's how we gradually level up. We're gonna add, go the distance. I'm doing it wrong. Gotta click there first. Go the distance from, oh, come on, Hercules. Please, I spelled it wrong. Search. I don't know how that extra E got in there. Edit. Hercules Advanced. Add the tabs. And then we stick it on the Q. And then we take it off the Q. Magic. I've heard of trolley mods before, but bridge troll mods? Let's see. What's next? The Way I Am? Why is my brain not even connecting with what is that song? But I wrote it down as a song I theoretically might know. Really? I doubt that I know this song. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay. Maybe I can learn this. Let's try and learn this. It's not goats. Yes. Snip, snap, snap. Indeed. It's not too hard. I mean, it doesn't have too many chords. Got an A7 and a C and a D and an E minor and a G. That's not too bad. Sunlight sounds good. There's not any left where I am, so if you have any left, go for it. It is both getting on towards evening and incredibly overcast, like splattering rain. Looks like it's gonna pour right now. Thank you so much for your musical assistance and for hanging out. It's always nice to see you. There were trolls in the story that I was listening to last night, and they were trolls that we knew from another story. Happy photosynthesis! I love it. This is how we know that Trevoli is not a troll, because trolls don't like sunshine. That's why they're under the bridge. If you are falling, then I would catch you. You need a light. I'd find a match, 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. I don't like it in this key. Where do I want it? Do I want to capo it? If you are falling, then I won't catch you. You need a light. I'd find a 'cause I love the way you say good morning, and you take me the way I am. It's not better. What do we do? Keep a 1? If you are chilly, here, take my sweater. Your head is aching. I'll make it better, 'cause I love the way you call me baby, and you take me the way I am. Maybe I like it at capo 1. What if I enjoy sunshine but not searing UV rays and heat melting my skin, and yet I fail to leave the house even when the day outside is nice and beautiful? Am I a troll or not quite? Borderline case? Don't know. Hard to say exactly. I would need more data. I'll buy you Rogaine when you start losing all your hair. Sew on patches to all you tear, 'cause I love you more than I could ever promise, and you take me the way I am. I don't know. My default is now becoming, if I sort of made it through, then I'm adding it to my list. Because, again, decision making is using a part of my brain that is now no longer here. This is not what I want. I don't want to add a song to the queue. I want to add a song to the list. The way I am. I think that's right. Hey, I took that, I edited you. Did I not save? If I didn't save, that means that there's no chords. Oh, I saved that part. Interesting. So there's some automatic saving and some not automatic saving. Ugh. Way I am. Oh no. I've gotten under things like a table, a shower head, door frame, floor of the upstairs. I mean, you could say, under a bridge every time I come across a bridge that kind of gets on top of me. I mean, a troll is a humanoid already. Nope. Brain.exe has unexpectedly quit. Okay, next song. Breathe. But which breathe? We already went over it. Okay. Next. Oh, now we are now out of lists to work from. So basically, what I did last night, I went to Claire's list and I scrolled down here. I made this 100 and I went through the first 100 and then I went through the second 100. looking for songs that are not on my list yet, that I might be able to put on my list. Yes, thank you. So now we're doing that for page 3. And that means that whatever I come up with, I'm going to have to make sure to CC 90 on all of it. Definitely don't know this. I thought I did, but I don't. Nope. Nope. I feel like this is the sort of live learn that I could do by listening to it in my headphones. But there's that darn B minor. It's going to be a bit much for my wrist, but I could ignore the hard part of it and just not play that string. Okay. Let's do this thing. I may be continuing to be nominally productive, but I feel like it's coming at some sort of a cost. I don't think I'm necessarily making terrible choices in the choices that I'm making about the songs, but at some point it becomes a terrible choice to continue to try when my brain is saying, stop it, please. Oh, I got a hydrate request. I can do that. Hydrating is good for brains. Okay, that's nice. Thank you for that. I almost feel like I don't need to listen to it, but it's like, it's kind of borderline, so I'm going to listen. Why can I not hear anything? Why can I hear? Oh. Okay. You don't hear that, I'm pretty sure. This is not in the same key. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yikes. All right, I need a capo too. When I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. There's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. And when you're needing your space to do some navigating, I'll be here patiently waiting to see what you find. 'Cause even the stars, they burn. Some even fall to the earth. We've got a lot to learn. God knows we're worth it. No, I won't give up. I don't want to be someone who walks away so easily. I'm here to stay and make the difference that I can make. Our differences, they do a lot to teach us how to use the tools and gifts we got. Yeah, we got a lot at stake. And in the end, you're still my friend. At least we did intend for us to work. We didn't break, we didn't bug. We had to learn, we had to look. Without the world caving in, I had to learn what I got and what I'm not, who I am. That doesn't sound like it goes with the A. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up. I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. Still looking up. Okay. No, get back, get in there. Thank you. All right. Is that, what's it called? Is that what it's called? Yes. Did it wrong. Yes. And then we edit, add, that. Then put it there. Add, subtract. Thanks. All right. My brain is not doing anything anymore. It's not, my brain is not going to be my friend at this point, which means it's not going to be your friend, which means there's no point in my being here and doing this because my brain's not working. Yeah, I made it through a good portion of the list that I had looked at before. I didn't make much headway into any of the stuff that I didn't look through yesterday. But we're still almost 2 full weeks out. So I'm gonna probably continue to be in the data gathering phase for the rest of this week, I expect. And then next week, a bit more practice. So we're not going to just substitute music streams for all gaming content, but I'm going to be working on this offline as well. So yeah, don't necessarily expect that we're going to pick up exactly where we left off. We may be somewhere else when that happens, but I will still be streaming Wednesday, probably including some gaming. And Friday is I don't see how I'm going to be able to work on this on Friday. So I will be working on this on Wednesday and on Monday. I'm hoping that by Monday I will be already done with the data gathering part of it. But if I'm not, maybe I can finish with that on Monday. But I would like by Monday to be ready to just kind of do more practicing and less data gathering. Water, I do enjoy the process, except that my brain is not feeling well right now. And so this is something that I'm looking forward to a ton. And I like this music and all of that kind of thing. But the struggle part of it is a big challenge. My brain does not feel good and my wrist does not feel good. And I'm frustrated at not feeling like I can sing out. So there are aspects of the process that I cannot be enjoying right now because of that. It doesn't mean that I'm not looking forward to this and I don't enjoy working through this music and all of that kind of thing. But there are struggles going on that I'm trying my best to hide. And so if I'm not managing to do that well enough, then, well, you guys are getting a more realistic look at the process than entertainment. And I'm sorry for that if that's not what you came for. Just gonna keep doing my best. Some days it's tough to stream. Some days, not doing my best or feeling my best, but I'm still doing the things and trying to, keep pushing forward and keep going the distance, as Hercules says. So just working on that, having a lot of anxiety about traveling at all, feeling how I'm feeling right now. But like I said at the beginning of stream, having this specific thing to specifically work on, like something to look forward to that involves some specific preparation is probably exactly what I need in terms of taking my mind off the scary parts of trying to get myself, just like organized for travel and mentally ready to travel when I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. So yeah. Thanks for hanging in there with me as I'm trying to hang in there with the process and all of that. And we'll have probably another half and half, gaming and working on this stream on Wednesday. If I haven't made a lot of progress tomorrow, then given that I probably can't work on this too much on Friday, given linguistic barriers, I think there's a chance that I might just do music on Wednesday. It could happen depending on how much progress I make tomorrow. So they say. I'm trying to remember who that is that says that. What language is that from? That's German. I'm like, I know that, Korako. Why do I know that? That's German. Yes, shared joy is double the joy, and shared pain is half the pain. Thank you for your help. Thank you, Nightingale. Thank you, friends. I don't actually have a ton more stuff to message to you at this point, Nightingale, because I didn't push very much past the stuff that I had looked at. Honestly, I kind of wish I had like 6 weeks instead of 2. When I look at it, I'm like, oh, I could do a lot in 6 weeks. But also, if I had 0 time to prepare, it would still be fine. It's just that the result will be different depending on how much preparation I managed to do. I think you're just overthinking the prep part for the collab. I think there's like a variety of set points of like how much preparation one could theoretically do for something like this, and I'm over here when maybe that's like not necessary. Yeah, but sometimes it happens that like I think I know something and then I try and do it on stream and I'm like, oh, I just am flailing about, and then nothing good happens and I flail for a while and then I eventually move on to do something else. And that's not the kind of content I want to be bringing to Claire's stream. So, yeah. I mean, I think the fact that sorry, my words stopped working there for a second. I don't have a Spotify. I don't know anything about that. It's raining outside, inside. I do use YouTube. I do. But I'm not trying to make more work for other people. So. Guys, I'm gonna head out. Let me find some lovely musician friend to stream, to raid to. You're also making it for you. That's very cool. All right, I've pushed the wrong button. That's not working, and that button is broken. Why is it broken? I don't know. All right, we're gonna have to do this the old school way. Please show me the friends I follow. Thank you. Why are you doing this way? This is not helping me out. No. This is frustrating. Okay, we're gonna find somebody somehow. If you all have, if my brain doesn't work, we may raid a gamer instead of a musician. Okay. Okay, I've got this. I've got a target, and I will remember to copy my raid call as well. We're gonna visit a friend who was here in chat just for a while earlier on. And I'm copying my raid call. That looks like that. Okay. Something's not quite right, maybe. I mean, theoretically the raid was created, I have been told, but I don't see a countdown timer. And we're going here. Don't know, guys. Thanks for hanging out and helping me work through the process. And I'd push the button if we had one, but Twitch is not giving me one. So we will go to our ending screen. There is. It's not showing for me. That's too bad.